Season's greetings, Internet, and welcome back for another of the 12 Vids of Oxmas 2021 edition. So if it wasn't evidenced already by the title over here-ish, I think, we're going to be taking a look at a breakfast cereal for this auspicious holiday season. New from General Mills, at least new as of the recording of this video, I have a box of limited edition Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch. Yes, that's right, this is apparently a thing now. Okay, so we'll start off with the box, as per usual, with most of my cereal reviews. So I've got to say, I like the aesthetic. The fact... oh, okay, there's one thing I don't like about it, but it's a little nitpick I'll get to in a minute here. But I like the fact that you've got, like, all the little Cinnamon Toast Crunch characters all just dressed up for the Halloween... Goodness gracious me, is it that time already? Anyway, for the holiday season, with their little knit caps and their, scarves and etc., just looking so quaint and cute, I guess you'd call them. And then of course you've got the nice red box with the white accents, which is just one of the many signs that this is supposed to be Christmas themed, aside from, well, snowflakes and all that, but who can say for certain? And I also like the fact that they kept the Cinnamon Toast Crunch aesthetic, with the lettering and all that. Obviously, Cinnamon Toast Crunch has, at least as long as I can remember, had that aesthetic. Okay, I don't know why I'm running out of steam already. I just friggin' started. This is silly. Alright, energy. Get the energy back up. Come on. Shake it out. Okay, and I just clicked my teeth together. So, as you can see, on the bottom of the box, there's not too much to look at. It's just the Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch logo and a lot of red background. Much of the same with the top. But the back of the box, this is just kind of weird. It's like they took one of these dorks, one of these little square Cinnamon Toast Crunch dorks, and they got an extreme close-up on him while he's staring lovingly at the green dingle ball in front of him. It's got a kind of charm to it, but at the same time, if you saw someone with this face, I don't think you would trust them very much. So, with that said, it's time to move on to my little nitpick. Now, it's not a very big nitpick, that's why I said it's a little one, obviously. But why, oh why, is the the Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch in a stocking? Why? I mean, if it's a stocking-shaped bowl, okay, that's fine, I can understand. But if that's a real stocking, the milk would be just pouring out of this thing like water through a sieve. Either that, or it's literally just a stocking filled with glue, and they put a little Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch on the top. That is going to mess me up so hard. It's Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch, but it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but it's Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch. Cinnamon, Sugar, Cookie, Toast Crunch. It's a cereal. Yeah, that's my only real nitpick, is that. Also, I wonder if these are supposed to, look like the winter winds. Sorry, I have to adjust my light, which is attached to my camera stand. I wonder if all these, tie-dye swirls over here are supposed to be like the winter winds, just whistling through the place. I don't know. I tell you, I just don't know. But I think it's interesting to look at. So with that said, going with our usual rating system, starting at 5 and moving up or down depending on certain factors, I think I'm going to give this box a 7. Because the mascots are actually dressed up for the appropriate holiday, and also they're splashed everywhere on the box so they could be fit. Except for the top and the bottom. But, I would just like them to have, put a little hidden one on the top, you know, like just peeking out from underneath this flap. The bottom, I can understand why they didn't really do anything with that, because, I mean, who really looks at the bottom of a cereal box, except for weirdos like me? But yeah, the box, I feel, is worthy of a 7 in terms of a score. So with that out of the way, let's move on to the nutrition facts, the ones that we usually care about, those of us calorie conscious like myself. According to the nutrition facts, there are about 13 servings. That's not 13, but it's a 3. There are about 13 servings per container, and by container I assume it means the box. And each serving size is 1 cup or 41 grams of these little cereal pieces. And for the Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch calorie total, without milk, is 170 calories. And then with the addition of 1/2 of a cup of skim milk, which I've said this time and again, but I'm going to say it anyway. We here at Oxleymations HQ, we use whole milk because we do. We just kind of switched to it because we used to use 2%, but then we switched over to whole milk and yada yada, you don't care. But because of that, it throws off my particular calorie count a bit. But getting back to this, with the 1/2 cup of skim milk added to your 1 cup 41 gram serving of Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch, the calories jump from 170 to 210. It's a sad world we live in. Alright, moving on from that, let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open and see what the actual cereal itself looks like. I'm wondering if it's going to be anything close to that little itty bitty picture right there at the top of the box, but we'll see in a moment. The box has been opened. Time to open the bag and hopefully not rip it. Come on, easy does it. There we go. I got it started. Working my way across. And that side's fully open now, and this side just a little itty bitty. There we go. Aha! Why, it's a Christmas miracle. I actually got the box and the bag open, and I didn't tear the bag in half. Yeah! Okay. Okay, the cereal has a nice kind of sweet vanilla flavor to it. Although I will be honest with you, when I very first caught whiff of that, I swear to God, I smelled peanut butter. I don't know what that says about me as a person, and I just realized that when I adjusted the lighting, I messed up the camera position a little bit. There we go. Anyway, like I said, I swear to God, it smelled like peanut butter initially. I don't know where my brain goes sometimes. Although, that would be an interesting thing. I want to say I think they tried it once, but I think they should do a peanut butter toast crunch. I don't know about you all, but I think that sounds good. And in the very back of my sense memory, I'm getting flickers of that being a thing at some point, but I cannot remember. Editing me? Feel free to, at the bottom of the screen here, put up whether or not peanut butter toast crunch was ever actually a thing. I feel that it was. My tongue is telling me it was, but I can't remember precisely. But we're not here to talk about what ifs. We're here to talk about what is. So, like I said, it smells pretty good. It's a very sweet aromatic flavor to it. Aromatic aroma to it. And with that said, we now take it to cereal and we apply it to our handy dandy cereal bowl mug. I'm not going to go too much. Well, what the heck, this is my actual breakfast this time. So I'm going to go ahead and get myself a nice big full bowl mug of Why do I want to keep saying Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch? That sounds dirty. Don't repeat what I said. Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch. And to emphasize, there was no T at the end of that very last thing I said. It was crunch without the R. But we're not gonna... I need to stop talking and just eat this stuff. Okay. Ooh, that's a big one. Got two that didn't get chopped when they were put through the machine. So we've got a sugar cookie toast crunch smile. But anyway, we got that interesting looking one. It's like a Frito. A sugar cookie toast crunch Frito. For y'all to see. Okay. It does taste... Oh, sorry, I just spat a little chunk of that out. On accident. These do basically kind of taste like a sugar cookie. By themselves, anyway. Without the addition of milk. So let's see if the flavor is any better with the milk. Here we go. Oops. I'll clean that up later. Just pour it in. Pour it in. There we go. Ah. Okay. Oh, as it's been sitting in my mouth and I've been like chewing up the last little remnants of it, I'm getting more of that homemade kind of buttery, salty sugar cookie flavor. I like that. It's very good. Okay. So now that we have added milk and have let it rehydrate just a little bit, I'll let y'all get a look at it. I really do need to adjust this lighting setup, but that's why I'm making this video, so I can see what I need to work on. So, to your health, ladies and gentlemen. That is some good cereal. On that note, just give me 1 second. So nice, I had to take a second bite. Okay, now I set that down for the moment because if I don't, I'm just going to sit here eating these. And Oxmas is not about mukbang and all that weird kind of stuff. Oxmas is about talking about random, silly, Christmas-themed foods and other such frivolous nonsense. Anyway, regarding this particular cereal, on the topic of flavor, as I usually do, like with the box, starting at 5 and working my way up or down, I'm going to say that the Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch gets a 7. That's right, I'm going to have it match the number for the box. So over here by the Christmas tree, you're going to see a 7 pop up. Giving my editor a second to put it up there. Good job, editor. You get a sugar cookie. And then over on this side, up here by this Goosebumps Holiday Caps book, because yes, I have one of those, the other 7 is going to appear. Right over here by this McDonald's Polly Pocket Christmas thingamabob. And yes, I have one of those too. Alright, so obviously, when you take 7 and 7, and you put them together, right up here on my hat will appear the total. 14, ladies and gentlemen. 14. And to make it easier for the editor, I'm just going to have him put that right here on the brim. Yes, 14 for the grand Oxmas total for the limited edition, almost said cinnamon again, Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch cereal from General Mills. Now, do I recommend this cereal? As a matter of fact, I do. If you can get your hands on a box, feel free to go ahead and dig in, grab a spoon, and just manja. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and everyone else in between, if you like what you've seen here today, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that little bell icon to be notified of future uploads once you are subscribed. You'll be glad you did. Also, I've made it a bit easier to do the whole subscription thing. There will be a picture of a Christmas tree with eyes and a mouth that pops up on one corner of the screen here. Go ahead and click that if you want to get subscribed. And also, feel free to share my videos with your friends if you think they'll like them. And heck, if you're not sure, share it anyway. You could be surprised. And with all of that holiday hubbub out of the way, this is your old pal Oxleymations, as Oxmas, dingle dangle, telling you to have a great day and I'll see you in the next one. Later.